Hi everyone and welcome to Valheim. Today we're gonna do a let's play on the game. It's gonna be the first episode, so I hope you enjoy. So we are gonna start the game. We're gonna create a new character. His name is going to be Gaming. We're gonna start. We're gonna create a new world called Gaming World 1. Let's jump into it. So I am not going to read all the text that's on the screen. I prefer to let you guys enjoy. If you want to pause and read it, feel free to do so. I will maybe do a brief explanation when there's tutorials and such that appear, but that's about it. I will not read the whole text out loud for the most part. And here we are. Just for a brief of context, the text earlier said that we are a great Viking that was chosen by Odin's Valkyries. So we're supposed to be the greatest there is out there. Or at least one of the greatest. We'll see about that. We're landing in the middle of a forest, which is pretty good. I like that. And here we are. So let's start by talking to Huggin. And he's saying that these are the sacrificial stones that represents a boss, each one of them. We need to slay said boss and hang their head on those hooks. And we'll also be able to activate powers when we hang the head on the stone. So he's saying that our first prey is Egg-tier, if I said that right. Is this one. It's a deer. So let's start by talking to that rock, that red rock. It shows the location of Egg-tier. So we're gonna slowly aim towards that spot, trying to make a base maybe close by there. This will be our goal. I'm gonna start by gathering rocks and trees, because we will need them to do some basic building, some berries as well. Huggins has something else to say. He said that we found a strawberry that we can eat as well. It will increase our health and stamina. We can see at the bottom left, we see 25, that's our health. And we see the 10-minute on the strawberry. We can have 3 consumable activated at a time. Another time Huggin has something to say. And something, make a stone axe out of wooded stone. This will be what we're gonna do. Gathering some mushrooms as well is pretty useful. I am going to punch a few trees so I can get a bit more wood. So even if I don't find twigs on the ground, I can still have a small amount of wood and maybe craft the stone axe, but I need one more stone. And here we have a stone. Using that one, we can craft the stone axe. And now, using that brand new stone axe, we can chop trees faster. So this is useful. So here we have a nice open spot. I might make a house around here, because open spots allows you to see monsters from further away, since it's open. There's no tree blocking the way. And if we're any lucky, there might be already the remaining of a house somewhere that we could use as a starting point for a base. So we would use some of the walls and the floors and all those pieces to create our own house and repair pieces of the building. It would save resource. And this guy won the skeleton remains that I just got. They're mine. Get away. There we go. Gathering more rocks. There's some deers. Come on. They run too fast for me. I don't have enough stamina. Maybe I can get this one? Nah. Whoops. Oh my, he trolled me. I put my axe down to run faster and he came towards me. He knew it. There we go. Early deer. Without having a bow. It can be done. It's tedious, but it can be done. For now, I do want to try to find a body of water, because nearby those there is flint, and we need flint because I want a knife. Knife is good. It is not necessarily the best weapon for your own gameplay. I do like the jump attack quite a bit. This is a butcher fest in here. This is Boar Carnival. That's awesome, actually, because we need a lot of leather early on. For example, the bow, it requires 10 leather, so this is pretty good that we found a lot of boar right there. So we got 7 pieces of leather. That's pretty cool. I want to get about 12 to 14, ideally. There's another monster right here. They're really just pushovers. Some resin. Some mushrooms. Here's a rune stone. I'll let you guys pause it to read what's on there. After running around a little while and punching trees a little bit, my stone axe needs repairing. So I'm gonna pop down a crafting bench so I'm able to repair it. So to do that, I'm gonna need a hammer, which is the basic crafting tool that you need. By using the hammer with a crafting table nearby, you're able to build a lot of stuff. Let's just talk to Huggin first to see what he has to say about it. And he says we need a workbench, which is exactly what we're gonna do right here. So I'm gonna press right click to open the crafting menu. And I'm gonna go on crafting workbench. You can rotate it using your scroll wheel, so you can orient it in different ways. Gonna find somewhere a bit flatter, maybe like, yeah, right around there. Seems good enough. I am now gonna go to building, because placing the workbench down unlocked a few more recipes for us. So I'm gonna go into building, and I'm just gonna craft a kind of a small shelter around it. just so we can have a place to work with. Because in order to use the crafting bench, you need a roof on top of it, and it needs to be in a somewhat enclosed space. In our case, it will be a small house. And now we need some more wood for a small house. This is the progress so far. So I'm gonna go right ahead and do just that because I can't repair my stone axe yet, which I need to gather some more wood. So I'll have to... Maybe I will just craft another one. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It will be more useful that way. I'll just craft another stone axe. Normally, you don't want to just craft another of something because the resource can be quite intensive to get later on in the game. When it only requires a few twigs and a few rocks, it isn't really a problem. So I'm just gonna throw it away and gather a bit of wood by hand and craft another stone axe by hand. So we punched a few trees and we have enough to craft a new stone axe. This will be the replacement. So with that, I'll go closer to the house that I did, and I'm gonna chop a few trees around it, just so we can have a bit of a better view, and we do need some wood to actually continue the house. And here we are back at our house. So we gathered a bit of wood, hopefully enough to finish this small house. First thing I'm gonna do though is place a campfire down, because we feel cold right now. So our stamina consumption also decreases when you use the hammer. So if I want to be able to build a little bit more, I need to have my stamina regenerate just a tiny bit faster. I'm also gonna relocate the crafting bench just a little bit to the right, so it's a bit less in the way. Just like so. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. I'm also gonna put a bed in there so I can actually sleep, and I'm not sure I'll be able to do that because I don't have a roof yet, so I'm just gonna talk to the bed so I can set my respawn point. I can't even, I need a roof, so I really do need to finish the house. Okay. Okay, so the house is now finished. It has holes in the tops, but that's fine like that. It's enough to get us sheltered, so we can actually sleep and let the night go. And here we are on day 2. I went out of bed and I went outside to show the new day, and turned this out I couldn't fit through the door because it was low. It was ground level with this piece of wall which kind of goes into the ground, so the door frame was too low and I couldn't fit through it. So I had to just remodel the entrance of the house just a little bit, quick and dirty, just so I could get through with the door. So this will be the end of episode 1. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the content. Feel free to like and subscribe. It will really help me out. Stay awesome.